Hello my dear jewelry lovers. Today our story will be the most favorite jewelry with a story of Elizabeth II. Her Majesty's personal jewelry collection includes dozens of tiaras, hundreds of brooches and almost all kinds of precious stones, but, of course, the gifts of the monarch's husband, the Duke of Edinburgh, who passed away on April 9th, 2021, are kept in the royal family with special piety. During their 73-year marriage, Prince Philip personally designed many works of jewelry art. The Queen had many pieces of jewelry with a rich history, which have now been passed on to the heirs. The Duke of Edinburgh inherited his interest in jewelry from his great-great-grandfather, Prince Albert, Queen Victoria's consort. The gifted and creative aristocrat created dozens of beautiful jewelry pieces for the monarch, a symbol of love, which are still kept in the British royal family's jewelry collection. The descendant of Albert himself managed to experience deep feelings in life. In 1953, Prince Philip knelt before the Queen and vowed to be her lifelong vassal. And in 1997, while celebrating their golden wedding, the Queen suddenly confessed that her husband has been her strength and support all these years. In honor of this amazing love story, we have prepared a selection of 5 pieces of jewelry that Prince Philip gave to Queen Elizabeth during their marriage. The first significant meeting between Philip and Elizabeth took place in the summer of 1939, when the 13-year-old princess visited with her parents the Royal British Naval College, where 18-year-old Philip was studying at the time. Then Philip saw only a young girl in front of him, but for Elizabeth, it was love at first sight. The future monarch's nanny, Marion Crawford, wrote that Liz kept her eyes on him, and later Elizabeth's cousin Margaret Rhodes confirmed that the Queen truly fell in love from the very first meeting. The couple's relationship developed much later, during the Second World War. When Philip arrived in London on leave, he presented Elizabeth with her first gift, a diamond brooch in the shape of his naval badge by the jewellery house Garrard. The relationship between Elizabeth and Philip did not truly blossom until after the end of the Second World War. The couple were often seen dancing in London nightclubs, and one of their favourite songs was said to be "People Will Say We're in Love" from the musical Oklahoma. In the summer of 1946, Philip asked King George VI for his daughter's hand in marriage. The king agreed, but asked him to wait to make an official announcement until after Elizabeth's 21st birthday. For the design of the engagement ring, Philip turned to London jeweller Philip Antrobus, who had previously worked on the design of the engagement ring of the Duke of Edinburgh's mother, Princess Alice. The diamonds for the jewellery were taken from an antique tiara that her mother gave to her son especially for the occasion. The ring, which Philip presented to the bride on the day of the engagement, is set with a 3-carat diamond in a platinum setting and surrounded by smaller stones set in the pave technique. Elizabeth first wore the jewel on the 10th of July 1947, the day her engagement to Philip was officially announced. A diamond bracelet is a wedding gift from the groom's lover's wedding was set for the 20th of November 1947. Elizabeth was studded with gifts from the royal family and subjects, but the most valuable of them was a diamond bracelet from her husband. The piece of strict geometric shape was made on a platinum frame with a pave of sparkling diamonds left over from a dismantled tiara. The Queen wore the jewel frequently throughout her reign. In recent years, however, it has been seen more often on the Duchess of Cambridge bracelet with initials in honor of the 5th wedding anniversary. The 5th wedding anniversary. The lives of Elizabeth and Philip had changed dramatically. They already had 2 children, son Charles and daughter Anne. In February 1952, King George VI passed away and Elizabeth became Queen. Philip gave up his career in the Royal Navy to spend all his time near the monarch. The couple struggled to find a balance between their roles as husband and wife and their positions as reigning Queen and Prince Consort. Philip later wrote, "I think the main lesson we have learnt is that the basis of any happy marriage is tolerance. And believe me, the Queen had that quality in abundance." As an anniversary gift, Philip ordered a gold bracelet from the jewellery house Boucheron. He worked on the design himself. The bracelet shows Philip's naval badge made of diamonds, surrounded by two sapphire crosses. Next to it is a ruby cross, the symbol of the British flag, and heraldic roses. All elements are connected by gold links in the form of intertwined letters E and P. Philippe. Ruby Venus brooch by Andrew Grimaud. Philip has always been a great admirer of the art of jewellery, so in 1959, in order to revive the craft, he created a personal award for the most elegant design of a piece of jewellery. The award was to recognise the high quality and originality of the work, as well as the jeweller's own contribution to design and design education. The first and only recipient of the award was Andrew Grimaud. His pieces were unique, bold, and reflected the spirit of the times. Ruby Venus brooch in 1966. Prince Philip noted that Andrew Grimaud has markedly improved the reputation of modern British jewellery internationally. That same year, Philip purchased the Ruby Venus brooch from Grimaud as a gift for the Queen. It is made of gold, set with carved rubies and diamonds. The Queen wore the jewel for formal portraits to celebrate her 70th wedding anniversary with Philip in 2017, and later wore it many times during official receptions. Elizabeth II's Russian brooch originally belonged to Maria Feodorovna, the mother of Russian Tsar Nicholas II. During the Revolution, Maria Feodorovna managed to leave Russia via the Crimea aboard a British battleship and moved to the United Kingdom and then to Denmark, where she lived until 1928. In 1930, Maria Feodorovna's daughters sold the jewel, and it was subsequently inherited by Elizabeth II. In 1953, double brooch, a memorable birthday gift from her father in 1944. King George VI gave an incredible set of 2 brooches to young Elizabeth for her 18th birthday. The jewellery itself also has a rich history. A set of 2 Boucher and Art Deco brooches set with diamonds and aquamarines had previously belonged to the Duke of Kent, who died in a plane crash, so the jewellery ended up in King George's possession. Queen Elizabeth's jewelled watch time was very important to the Queen, and she selected a watch for every event. One of the Queen's favourites was the Patek Philippe reference 4975 with a pearl bracelet, diamond set bezel and crown. The watch with the smallest movement also belonged to Queen Elizabeth II, a historic piece worn in 1953 by the young Queen for her coronation. Elizabeth chose a unique Jewellery cocktail watch. Their dimensions are impressive: 14 by 4, 8 by 3, 4 millimeters, the smallest watch in the world, housed inside a diamond bracelet, symbolic sapphire set necklace and earrings. The necklace consists of 16 oblong-shaped sapphires framed by diamonds, while the ears are set with a pair of earrings in the same style. The jewellery was given by King George as a wedding present in 1947. The jewellery has a long history. It was in them that the Queen celebrated her sapphire jubilee. Many years later, she became the first monarch to celebrate 65 years of reign. Which of the Queen's favourite pieces of jewellery do you think Catherine will wear next?